There's no monsters in the closet, that's what Mother said. There's no boogeyman or zombies underneath my bed. When there's scratches on the window, she said it's only branches in the breeze. There's no Freddy Krueger, Blair Witch, there's no Chucky doll. They're just characters in movies, they're not real at all. How's it possible my mother never realized the monsters do exist? These nightmares aren't nightmares, and I can't reveal. The monster I see every night is very real. When I hear that demon voice, I stop breathing, then I freeze. If I'm to stop that germ from spreading, I must kill the disease. Oh, Father in heaven, please protect me.
Hello, kitten, don't be scared, it's only Daddy.
I can't live through this again.
I just came to tuck you in,
but I just wanna go to sleep. I pray to God my soul to keep.
But don't you wanna give a goodnight kiss to Daddy? But don't you wanna give a goodnight kiss to Daddy?
I'll need my razor blades and a warm jacket, and I'm taking this gun. There's nothing in this world to justify him. If I am to survive, I must defy him. I'm leaving this behind. I'll go so far away, he'll never find me. I know that I'm making that the last time.
I got 2 arthritic legs, I got 5 tuning pegs, I got a bike chain that I turn into a strap. I can't remember the songs I wrote last week. Yeah, I've got that. I got 37 notes and hundreds of used up famous quotes and cliches on the wall. My songs are like trees in the forest, no one hears them fall. There are so many things I can do with just 3 strings, still nothing gets dropped into the hat. I don't steal melodies and sometimes just change keys. Song masturbation, yeah, I've got that. But all I need is two to write better songs than you. Something vegan to eat. We need crown molding for our squad. I need a new ankle for my yacht.
Would somebody like to buy me an imported beer and a shot?
We're not homeless, we just don't have homes. Urban campers in commercial zones. And when it gets too cold, we swap and take our clothes off when it's hot. But we usually just hang out in this spot on the corner of Ennis Street and me.
I won't work for food, but I'll fuck for pay.
I'll space for pure MDMA.
Do you have an Exo smoke? And hey, what the fuck are you looking at?
How about we don't get into a fight?
But I could really use cigarette and a light.
We don't want pity or respect.
We want cash or personal check.
We're not homeless, we just don't have homes. Urban campers in commercial zones.
And when it rains, we shout and dance. We sew patches onto our pants.
But we usually just hang out in this dance
On the corner of Ennis Street and me. Talking sentences, my mind's on constant roam. That's because my mother choked when I was in her womb. Then I got diagnosed with fecal alcohol syndrome. My mother gave me shit for plays and fucked up chromosomes.
Mother gave him shit for praise and fucked up chromosomes.
Now all I hear from people is that I'm not very smart. The vodka didn't affect my kidneys, liver, or my heart. It seeped through the umbilical and crossed every membrane. She stayed drunk, so I'm a punk with a retarded brain.
She stayed drunk, now he's a punk with a retarded brain.
She started with mimosas and finished with Mulat. The wine turned into whiskey, the cigarettes to pot. And then she moved to opiates, then methamphetamine. Oh, she stayed wasted, I got stuck with a sub-average brain.
She got wasted, he got stuck with a sub-average brain.
My favorite baby bottle was Kahlua and breast milk. And when I turned to toddler, she gave me gin and juice. Now I can mix my own drinks of fruit beer and champagne. I was a newborn alcoholic with a fermented brain.
A newborn alcoholic with a fermented brain.
Yeah! It was a fecal alcoholic cost. And I would've done the same.
It was a fetal alcoholic and he went down the same.
Yeah! Alright! No, seriously, let's go to the bar. It's down this way, man. Bloody nose. like people stub toes. I got a fat lip every other week. Learn to breathe through the wrong end of a sleeping bag. Learn to read the Bible super glued to my hand. It's not called abuse, it's called sibling rivalry, and it's always three against me. Three against me. No one calls it hate when it's your brothers. It's called tough love and accepted by the neighbors. It's not called a hate crime, it's just what my brothers did to pass the time. $105th salute, Saturday morning. A steel toe to the shin, Saturday night. Mustard up the nose while I was sleeping. Wake up with Tabasco in my eye. It's not called abuse, it's called sibling rivalry, and it's always three against me. Three against me. No one calls it hate when it's your brothers. A closed door and a blind eye by my parents. It's not called a hate crime, it's just what my brothers did to kill. When I found the train ticket on the bed, next to a note that read, if I had any respect, I wouldn't think about visiting, writing or calling. In fact, any communication would be deleted or hung up. All letters would be torn. Who would correspond with someone who was never born?
Heroin has stigma like meth and crack cocaine. Drug users aren't all losers, they can't all be insane. But sanity is not a trait of extraordinary man. Sometimes it's drugs, not necessity, that's the mother of invention.
Ben Franklin smoked opium when he held that lightning rod.
So did Queen Victoria and the Marquis de Sade.
Sigmund Freud did his best work on coca medicine.
So did Grover Cleveland and Thomas Edison.
Would Einstein have split the atom? Would Carl Sagan have pondered space? When the smartest people are doing drugs, it makes the world a much better place.
Steve Jobs and Bill Gates took acid and changed technology. The Beatles' trips led to Lucy, Rita, and Eleanor Rigby.
And all the absent that Van Gogh drank made a must-style real night. Without drugs, would Munches scream have really been such a fright? That's not so scary.
Would Bonds read those hundreds of homers?
What lands of everyone in France?
When a record's breaking, an athlete's taking a drug to keep performance enhanced.
So you guys are trying to tell me that if I take drugs, I'm gonna be smarter?
We're not saying it's gonna make you smarter, but it might make you more interesting.
Aaron
Could you call this country free? Would we maintain our ethics and ingenuity? Progressive thought doesn't happen a lot in a dry society. When everyone is doing something, makes the world a better place to be. So smoke a joint or snort a line or drop some LSD. Use a bong, a glass pipe, or go straight to an IV. It's a simple case of better living through modern chemistry. When everybody is doing drugs, it makes the world a better place to be. When everybody is doing drugs, it makes the world a better place to be.
So quit LA and screw AA and fuck sobriety.
When everybody is doing drugs, it makes the world a better place to be.
I don't care about how many fucks. I'll suck an ass for $50.
Everybody here wants to get laid. We're the only ones who are getting paid.
I'm getting fucked.
I'm sucking cock and getting paid. I'm licking nuts
I'm spanking butts
and getting paid. We're being lewd
and getting nude.
and being screwed and getting paid.
Doing what I've always done for free. I'm doing what comes so naturally.
I'm not selling my body, I'm renting parts. We're sidewalk sluts, we're gutter tarts. I'm teabagging,
I'm playing the rusty trombone.
I'm getting felt.
I'm tossing salads overgrown.
We're being
And
lewd
getting nude.
and getting screwed
I'm going
and
to.
scoring drugs.
When you're drunk and shooting junk, you're probably gonna make a bad decision. When you're sick and feeling like a lunatic, you may lose your volition. When you don't have sense of consequence from your hopped up condition, you are bound to make a bad decision.
If you see my daughter, tell her to call home. She's only 16 and never been on her own. If you see this beautiful girl, tell her to call her mom. My little girl is gone. My little girl is gone. Did I protect her? Did I do all I could? Is she gone forever, like her childhood? If you see my baby, tell her to call her mama. little girl is gone. My little girl is gone.
I was a target, an easy mark. I was a victim of an asshole patriarch. Not just your standard dichotomy. I was a virgin without virginity. I used to genuflect, I used to pray, but it was useless, I was such an easy prey. Under sedation, at beck and call, I was a teenage, blow-up love doll. Without an option, without free will. I was 11 when I got put on the pill. A well-used picture, a welcome mat. A lonely joy division laying on my back. Always a good girl, always obeyed. I was a prostitute who wasn't getting paid.
A perfect little girl, we're both so proud of you. You do everything that you're told, you speak when spoken to.
You make me so ashamed. You've always been a flirt. You don't think of anyone else. You don't care who you hurt.
My little girl gives daddy so much pride.
I'm suicide, I've just been resurrected. I'm Jesus Christ, and I bled for all my sins. I saved myself from definite destruction. I'm here, and I will decide my life as suicide.
A perfect little girl.
How could you do that to me?
You do everything that you're told.
6 years of sodomy.
You make me so ashamed.
You're the one who should have known.
I gave the best years of my life to you.
You left me all alone.
My little girl gives daddy so much pride.
I'm suicide, God's illegitimate daughter. I'm stigmata, and I bled for all your sins. I saved myself from a life of a martyr. I'm here, and I will not abide my life. I'm
She's
suicide.
suicide. That name's a little creepy. She's suicide. Welcome to our tribe. She's suicide. Does she really belong here?
I'm suicide for life. My life is suicide.
I wanna be hugged by you, I wanna be drugged by you. Oh, when you glare and pull my hair, I feel so loved by you. I wanna be plugged by you, I wanna be slugged by you. I wanna be mugged and drugged and plugged and slugged by only you. I wanna be hugged and drugged and plugged by only you. I wanna be trained by you, I wanna be caned by you. I want my body to be bruised and used by only you. I wanna be asparagus.
Sacramento.
Kung Fu.
Funheim! You need a safe word cause you never know when someone might do things that you're not okay with. A signal's needed to define your limit. Get out of almost any situation.
Gorilla Biscuits.
Sarah Palin.
Rooney,
Grandpa?
you gotta get yourself a word to use when you don't think you can take the pain anymore, or you're freaked out because you're suffocating, or when you really need to use the bathroom.
Now, Sue, what do you say when someone's doing something to you that you don't want them to?
Don't stop, please.
Please, don't stop!
No more.
No more!
Get off of me.
Get off of me! You see, Sue, a lot of words can have different meanings in different situations. You need to choose a word that won't be mistaken for something else.
Pearl necklace?
That's when a guy comes on your neck.
Chili dog?
That's when you take a shit on a girl's chest.
And then titty fucker. Teabag?
Nutsack.
Snowball.
Snowball. Snowball. A snowball is when someone blows a load into your mouth, but you don't swallow it. Instead, you share the cum with another person by spitting it into their mouth. Snowball.
We're gonna help you find a word that you won't forget when you are getting violated. A word that doesn't have another meaning or any sexual interpretation.
Lyle Alzado.
The Jeffersons? Fluffer. Gerbil.
Okay, Gerbil's your word.
When jealousy and enmity eats empathy, you might find aggravation morphs into insanity, which leads to vengeance and retaliation. When you're drinking Jack and banging smack, you have fear and derision. You're probably going to make a bad decision.
This gun, my father's intimidation, a small man's erection. I hate this gun. My razor blade, so perfectly made. I love my razor blade. And while everybody sleeps, my body slowly seeps. My body slowly seeps.
Your blood runs free. It lets me see your body differently. Your precious blood. It drips like rain, a warm and perfect pain that gives release and inner peace. And while everybody sleeps, my body slowly seeps. My body slowly seeps.
Why are you being nice to me? That's not like you at all.
Because I really missed your friendship and your high cholesterol.
I've always wanted to be with you, but I'm boring and obese. You've got a purple mohawk, and I wear a hairpiece.
So what if I'm more fun than you? And don't forget I'm fucking cute. Do you think that you can deal with my ill repute?
Your reputation doesn't bother me. It tickles and offends. That's why I wanna introduce you to my parents and my friends. You would do that with me, I would do that with you. There's so many things I'll introduce you to. I think I wanna be with someone just like you. I can start exercising every day, get muscular and lean. And silly, I'll just take diet pills and methamphetamine.
I don't want you to change for me. Your rose and body hair are starting to let me see you like a human teddy bear.
Maybe I could learn to like drug use and punk rock.
Maybe I could learn to like your small uncircumcised cock.
If my size is a problem, I'm sure it won't persist. I'll just have to satisfy you with some KY and my fist. Will you do that for me? I will do that for you. I wanna be with someone just like you. I wanna be with someone just like you.
Some brushes, some paint. She's using a palette instead of razors. She's coloring outside the lines and living life even farther beyond them, like they were never there.
Today I think I'll deface a street sign. Turn one way into three-way and do not enter to do not whine. Those signs are the rules for the street, but the rules in my life have turned into suggestion. Others are completely obsolete. I'm gonna snort white shit right up my nose. I'm gonna get tied up with pantyhose. I'm gonna wear torn and inappropriate clothes because I want to. I'm gonna suck a clit, I'm gonna make a fist. I'm gonna be a polyamorous. I'm gonna check everything off my list because I want to. Because I want to. Because I want to. Because I want to. Nothing's too taboo. Now I get used how and when I like. I took control of my soul outright. I'll be a sadomasochistic type because I wanna be. I'm gonna kick a hole, I'm gonna break a glass, I'm gonna fuck the world and kick its ass. I'm living in the moment, not the past because I want to. Because I want to. Because I want to. Because I want to. Nothing's too taboo. Life's not fair, I'm glad it's not. You gotta play the hand, you gotta change the plot. Remember your life has no lot. It's always a second shot. Sometimes you gotta metamorphosize. Life's too short for fights and petty arguments when there's so many delights. I can't forget that just a few months ago I would see ya tomorrow. I didn't know, but I know one thing that's true. There's no reason 3 can't be better than 2. So I'm gonna make things right between us, not because Mom told me what to do. Because I want to. 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 There's nothing I can't do. Because I want to. Trashley, is that you?
No, Susan. It's Daddy. You're coming with me.
Life, oh what a drag. Why is it always us left holding the bag? Iconoclast, just trying to live. Cements our cast as fugitive.
Decide, so no one will learn. Light the match and watch the kerosene burn. They'll say a crackhead set the fire. No one will know it was really a funeral pyre.
Everything we've built is gonna be gone. How will we be able to move on?
Because we know this is just a space. Our family will survive in any place.
Burn, harder, cremate. We got to destroy so we can create a new life far away from here. Let's cover our tracks and disappear. Come on, underachievers. Come on, all you underpass believers. We'll give you the skills for street living. It feels pretty great to just give in. So just give in.
Dropouts, repeat offenders,
Sexually confused
crisscross gender benders. It's time to declare autonomy. You can choose to choose your family.